Hola, buenos dias, hey and welcome to my channel. Now, I'm currently having a hypo. My blood sugar is 3.5. It's been dropping since I've been at my cooking class. So tonight at my cooking class I made mince and tatties, which is what I requested, and corned beef hash, which David requested. So that was David. So, hi David. David is David Urquhart. So, hi David Urquhart. I know he watches my channel now and again. Anyway, we made mince and tatties first. So, I'm shaking, having a hypo. Robert gave me some fruit shoot to bring my blood sugar up a bit, but it's still been dropping, so I don't think there's enough sugar in it. And I didn't want to, at the time, take a glucose shot because I didn't want my blood sugar going sky high. Anyhow, mince and tatties. So it was 1 tablespoon sunflower oil, 250 grams beef mince, half an onion chopped, I'm shaking, half a large carrot chopped, half tablespoon plain flour. I didn't use plain flour, instead I used Bisto, half tablespoon tomato ketchup, half tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, 250 ml beef stock. And for the tatties we used 400 grams Mary Piper or a King Edward's potatoes chopped, 50 grams milk and 20 grams butter. But they didn't have like the normal peelers, so it was using a knife, and then it was using another peeler thing that was like, yeah, it was really hard. Far too difficult for me. I need my own peeler. Anyway, how to make the mince and tatties. We heat the oil in a large pan, and then you put the onions in, and then you just let the onions go soft, and then you added your beef mince in, and you cooked for 15 minutes, stirring occasionally until the mince is browned and the fat from the meat has been released. Stir in the onions and the carrots and cook for 10 minutes until they soften and start to turn brown. Sprinkle over the flour and cook for a further 2 minutes. Didn't use flour, I used Bisto. Stir in the ketchup or tomato puree. If using, splash in the Worcestershire sauce. Gradually stir in the stock, and it was 10 of the stock and 500 grams water. Then it was gradually stir in the stock, season and leave to simmer gently for 45 to 50 minutes till you have tender mince in a rich gravy. While the mince is cooking, make the tatties. Tip the potato, well, we made the potatoes first, so obviously just peel the potatoes and cut them into quarters, which I didn't know what a quarter is, but it's cutting it into 4. Then tip the potatoes into the pan and cover in salted cold water. Bring to the boil and simmer for about 15 minutes until tender. Drain well, then allow the steam dry for a few minutes. Mash well with the milk and butter, then season with salt and pepper. Serve with stewed mince spooned over the tatties. And that was the mince and tatties. But it's one of those hypos where I'm like, it's really hot. I'm really hot. So I'll be down in the Highland Spring, because Highland Spring is just, whew, I love Highland Spring so much. But I'm going to get my mince and tatties, and I will turn the camera around and let you see it. And this is my mince and tatties. So I'm just going to put it on a plate, because when my blood sugar low, I really need to eat. And that's the recipe. And that's it. And that's it ready. So I'll just turn the camera around and try. But I'm going to put some butter on top and some salt. So my Mince and Tatties is 608 calories. And I'm still hypoing. And this was the juice that Robert gave me. But yeah, let's try. Whew. It's so hot because I'm a hypo. That is really good. Potatoes are potatoes. But the mince, wow. This. 100% my favourite thing we have made at the class. The potatoes are lovely, really tasty. The mince is just incredible, honestly. So good. So I'm going to give the Mince and Tatties a 5 out of 5. But I'm going to go and eat this now because I really need to. But I'll let you know what I think once I finish it. But it is really good. So final verdict is 5 out of 5. Absolutely love the Mince and Tatties. And it's hands down the best thing I've had in the cooking class. And the potatoes were really nice seasoned. The Mince and Tatties, the mince was really nice. Like really nice. As you can see, empty plate. I really enjoyed that. So we also made corned beef hash, but I'll be having that for dinner tomorrow night. So I will tell you tomorrow about the corned beef hash, even though we made it today, but I'll go through it tomorrow with you. So it's the next day, and that means tonight I'm going to be having my corned beef hash that I made yesterday at the cooking class. So there wasn't enough potatoes for everyone, so I don't have any potatoes for my corned beef hash. So I boiled some potatoes there at home. But this is how we made the corned beef hash. So the corned beef hash was 250 grams potato, half a tin of corned beef, half an onion, half a can of baked beans, half tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, and 1 tablespoon oil. So you put the potatoes in a pan, cover with cold water and bring to the boil. We cooked all our potatoes together, so the potatoes for the Mince and Tatties and the potatoes for the corned beef hash. So it was bulk made, but if I'm making this on my own, I would do 250 grams potato, although I did peel and cut 250 grams potato. It's just everybody's potatoes were all thrown in together. You put the potatoes in a pan, cover with cold water and bring to the boil. Cook for about 6 to 7 minutes and then drain. Heat the oil in a non-stick frying pan and cook the onion for 3 to 4 minutes over a medium heat. Add the corned beef. It says add potatoes, but we didn't add the potatoes. Add corned beef and push down with a spatula to crisp up, cooking for about 5 minutes. Turn the mixture over, trying not to break up the meat and potatoes too much. Then add the Worcestershire sauce. I also, no, that was the Mince and Tatties. Yeah, then add in the Worcestershire sauce. Cook for another 5 minutes, pushing down to crisp the base again. Add the baked beans and cook till warm through and season a little. So that was how you made it. And this is the corned beef hash. which I'm having for dinner tonight. So I'm going to put it in a oven proof dish, and then the potatoes, going to mash them up and throw it on top. But I will turn the camera around and let you see everything else. And this is how you cook the corned beef hash. This is the recipe. And that's just showing it. And that's my corned beef hash. And that's my potatoes all ready to be mashed. And that's it, ready to go in the oven for 20 minutes. And that's it, just out of the oven, so I'm going to put it on a plate. And that's it on a plate. So I'm just going to add some salt. And depending on how it is, I'm probably going to add some HP sauce. And that's the nutrition information. So yeah, I'm just going to try it. First, some Highland Spring. And this is 554 calories. So let's see if I like it. That's actually nice. And I'm not a fan of corned beef. However, I think the brown sauce will complement it. And what's in it again? Corned beef, onion, baked beans and Worcestershire sauce and potatoes. And you can taste all of them. So let's try with some brown sauce. That has just made it 100 times better. So how would I rate it? I'm actually going to give it a 5 out of 5. I actually really like it. And I'm not a corned beef fan, so shockingly. And you can taste every ingredient. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat this, and I will let you know if I end up eating it and getting bored of it and not really liking it, because sometimes that happens. But yeah, I'm going to go and eat this. So my verdict on the corned beef hash is still a 5 out of 5. And I think I have been officially converted to like corned beef hash. My sister-in-law, when I told her I was making corned beef hash a few weeks ago, whenever we were doing the start of the week of the cooking class, discussing what we were going to be making, her granny used to make her corned beef hash, and she loves it. So she likes corned beef hash, but I never tried it before, so this was my first time trying it. And Cafe 11 has officially converted me. So as you can see, completely clean plate. And it is something I will be making again. We used Prince's corned beef out of the can. But yeah, 5 out of 5. The potatoes, the onions, the corned beef, quite filling, but I couldn't eat a lot of it in one sitting. I think me giving myself half of one is quite good, and then just evening it out. So yeah, Cafe 11, the cooking class corned beef hash gets a 5 out of 5 stars. And that has been this week's what I've cooked at the cooking class. And that's my reviews of the mince and tatties and the corned beef hash. So, gracias, buenos dias, Adios. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!